1988 Texas Tech football. Showtime on 2 continents. Color and excitement. That's college football. But throw in one of the nation's most potent offensive attacks, a half dozen down-to-the-wire games, and a once-in-a-lifetime trip to Japan, and you've got Red Raider football 1988. Coach Spike Dykes' second season at the helm will be remembered for many reasons, but foremost are the heart-throbbing thrills Texas Tech football offered its many followers. While the Red Raiders did post their 3rd consecutive upper division finish in the Southwest Conference, only 4 points separated Tech from winning their last 6 games and from being one of the hottest second-half teams in the country, thus giving the Raiders all-important momentum heading into the '89 campaign. In 1988, the excitement of Tech graduate and president Dr. Lara Cavazos being appointed Secretary of Education by President Reagan proved only a preview of things to come. There were many big-time plays and players in '88, but none could equal the smallest of them all, Tyrone Thurman. College football's smallest player realized a dream when he was named to the AP All-America team and appeared on Bob Hope's Christmas special.
Tyrone Thurman, return specialist, Texas Tech University.
You can spot him on the team bus. He's the one standing on the dashboard.
At 5'3", 135 pounds, most people said he couldn't even play major college football. Not only did he play, he would become the Southwest Conference all-time leading punt returner. He would rise to 2nd on Texas Tech's career all-purpose yardage list with 3,492 yards. He would finish 4th on the school's all-time reception list with 93, 3rd in season receptions with 48, and 3rd in season pass receiving yardage with 726. Thurman would also lead the Southwest Conference in kickoff return average and rank 3rd in receptions per game in 1988. Tyrone Thurman, a small man with a big heart. Quarterback Billy Joe Tolliver symbolized the team's improvement as the season went on. Nationally ranked Houston and Oklahoma State surely would both agree that Tolliver was the nation's best passer after throwing for over 800 yards against them in the closing 2 games of the '88 season. Owning 16 passing and total offense records, Tolliver earned consensus first-team All-Southwest Conference accolades in 1988. He overcame the burden of setting the Southwest Conference record for single-game passing yards with 422 in his first career start in 1985. He became only the 3rd quarterback in Southwest Conference history to finish among the league's top 5 career leaders in total offensive yards, passing yards, passes attempted, passes completed, and touchdown passes. Only one player in Southwest Conference history, Chuck Hickson, has exceeded Tolliver's career passing total of 6,756 yards and his total offensive output of 6,475 yards. Not only did he lead the Southwest Conference in total offense, he capped his career with one of the most fabulous seasons ever in the league. He passed for 2,869 yards, 4th most ever in the Southwest Conference, and his 20 touchdowns rank 5th in the conference all-time list. Tolliver had skilled help in the backfield. James Gray led the ground assault with just under 1,000 yards rushing, and his 15 touchdowns is the 2nd most ever in a season at Tech. Gray is a virtual shoo-in to set school career rushing and scoring marks next season. Heading an improved core up front was All-Southwest Conference junior offensive tackle Charles Odiorn. And with all but one offensive lineman back in 1989, the Raider line should be one of the team's strong points. Consensus All-Southwest Conference selection Desmond Royal anchored a defense that had its ups and downs during 1988. One of the peaks was the season opener against Baylor, which the Raiders defenders continually turned back all scoring threats until the game's final minutes. Tech held Baylor to only 2 yards rushing in a 36-6 homecoming victory. The team's unsung hero had to be do-it-all fullback Irvin Ferris, a terror as a blocker. Ferris demonstrated running and catching skills unparalleled in the conference. He was the league's 5th most active receiver with 39 catches for 537 yards, and he gained 5 yards every time he ran the ball. 1988 will be remembered as the most exciting offensive year ever for the Red Raiders. They gained more yardage than any previous Tech team. They scored the most points of any team since the Raiders entered the Southwest Conference in 1960. They passed for more touchdowns than ever before. but it will also be remembered for 3 very special games.